This is the Grow My Clinic podcast by Clinic Mastery, where we help you deliver amazing client experiences to grow your clinic.
Welcome to another episode of the Grow My Clinic podcast. My name is Ben Lynch. Today we're going to be talking about flipped learning and how you could apply this approach into your clinic to help the training development of your team members. And heck, you could even use this for yourself. So flipped learning is something that a lot of progressive schools are now starting to adopt. And the process is this. Traditionally, you would come to class and you would learn about a specific topic for the very first time in detail. Maybe if you're an advanced learner and student, maybe you're an A-grade student and you're already ahead of the pack and reading into things in the curriculum. I wasn't. So for most people, you would rock up to class and the teacher would teach a concept for the first time in its entirety, and you would have to learn it and absorb it, and then be able to think about its application. And for those A-grade students, they were able to do that much quicker, or perhaps in a better quality, that they could ask really good questions. They could start to see how it applied right then and there. But if you're a student like me, maybe it took you a little bit of time to digest things, and that's largely where the homework component came in. You would go home and you would apply the lessons in the class of that day to problems or assignments or tests. That's what you'd go home and do. And if you didn't quite grasp the concept, if you didn't really understand how it worked in the class, homework was a bit of a challenge for you. And so flipped learning is now where they're getting students to learn the concepts as their homework and then come to class to workshop the problems, challenges, or tests. So what it means is that students can prepare at their own rate. If someone wants to listen to an audio, watch a video, read a book, whatever it may be, they can go over it repetitively before they come to class. Enough so that they come to that class prepared, understanding the concepts, and having good questions to ask about the application of that knowledge. And then the more advanced people who understand things can really workshop and collaborate in class when applying that knowledge. Now, we've said before, there's a difference between knowing what to do and doing what you know, especially in business. And so the opportunity that I see here is during the induction and training of your team members to apply this concept more deliberately. What I mean by that is for you to be able to have a curriculum, if you will, that is in the induction of an admin and a practitioner. We've talked about the 0 to 100 journey, 0 to 100 days of a new employee. For you to have a curriculum that they go through, and even just for ongoing team members, having that CPD, Continuing Professional Development Curriculum Plan, and getting people to actually learn about the concepts, to learn about the latest evidence, whether it's through a podcast, a latest journal article, a book, a workshop online or in person, whatever it is, to learn about those concepts first, and then come to those sessions, whether it's one-to-one mentoring or whether it is CPD as a group that you're doing once a week, fortnight, or month, and then apply that knowledge. Now, it's likely they've already got a base of knowledge behind them and you're just looking to upskill, but you'll have much more fruitful conversations, a much better debate on how to apply these things, and come out with some serious action points of how you can apply what you know, to do what you know. So I wanted to share that concept with you because it's quite a profound thing, and especially in the induction of new team members, is to get them to watch a YouTube video, listen to a podcast, read a system, policy, or procedure in your clinic, read a blog, read something that you want them to upskill on, and stand on the shoulder of giants, of people who have already created content, who are experts in their field, that we can access this beautiful library online. Give them access to that. Get them to go through it, understand it, conceptualize it, and then come to that meeting, one-on-one or in a group, with some very intelligent questions about the application that you can then workshop and collaborate with. So I wanted to share that concept. It's called flipped learning. Heck, if you've got kids at school, maybe it's something you want to bring to their school. Otherwise, it's a really practical way to be very deliberate about the acceleration in the growth and development of your team and yourself in business. I hope that's been useful for you. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you on another episode very soon.
This is the Grow My Clinic podcast by Clinic Mastery, where we help you deliver amazing client experiences to grow your clinic.